Okay, we're back for the varsity game between your Quad City Blues and the Waterloo Warriors. The Blues are off a loss last night to the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. A hard-fought game. Eventually, Cedar Rapids wore the Blues down to outscore them. But the Blues showed a lot of improvement. A lot of good things in the game. A lot of things to work on still. I would like to thank Greg Corcoran for making the drive up to Cedar Rapids last night to broadcast the varsity game. He agreed to do the local games and Cedar Rapids and Dubuque. I couldn't quite talk him into coming up to Waterloo, and I don't blame him. It was kind of a rough ride this morning. But now we'll have the singing of the national anthem. Oh, there we go. Singing of the national anthem. Lights come back up. I tried to look around. Usually they have a local singer singing. Did you see where they were? Yeah, but I was going to point them out. Local singers. Nice touch Waterloo does. So I had a nice talk with Ben Smith before the game. Ben has been out with an injury to his shoulder. I won't give you the technical jargon because when he said it, it meant nothing to me. So Ben is looking to come back around January 6th with a clean bill of health. He's eager to get back. I asked if he skated at all, and he said nope, not allowed. And that's the right choice. You know, as talented as a skater as he is, you catch an edge and come down wrong and re-injure that shoulder, you could have long-term issues, but Ben says he's looking forward to getting back and contributing. All right, here we go. Dropping the puck. Battled for. Still no control. Finally, Alexander sends it back in. Up to the point. Waterloo controls. Cross-ice pass to the right wing into the Blues' end. Keating out there on varsity. Nice save by Orr on the shot. Sent back in the corner. Keating overskates it. Can't find the puck. It's sent around the corner. Waterman battling. Back behind the net it goes. Keating picks it up. Sends it up. Alexander loses control though. Oh, Keating comes up dangerously high. There's a shot off Orr. Waterloo still in control. Shot along the goal line is blocked off by Mendoza. Waterloo takes it into the corner. It's off Waterman. Knocked to the half boards. Mendoza and Smith run into each other. Sent up high, Alexander disrupts the play. Waterman sends it over to Mendoza. Mendoza can't control it. Finally gets it back, gets it out. Keating pokes it up to the red line. Freiberger, fresh off the bench, sends it in deep. He has support. Sent to the front of the net, but Blunk's stick was tied up. Driscoll picks it up, though, sends it behind the net to Freiberger. Freiberger sends it to Blunk. Blunk, show his shot is off the skates. A nice try. Beautiful pass by Freiberger. Battled for along the far boards. Cutcomp collects it, carries it back to the red line, sends it over to Bradley. Bradley sends it up to Freiberger. Freiberger carries it in. He's driven off the puck. Blunk over skates, and Waterloo carries it out. Shot in on goal from the red line. Bradley picks it up, takes it behind his net. The Warriors were changing up. He sends him an, oh! Did that go off? It's on net. Munsterman standing at the blue line for the Waterloo Warriors zone. It couldn't quite control it, and it rolls in on net. Waterloo's goalie traps it, and we'll have a face-off. Munsterman can't believe it. 14:57 to go in the first, a scoreless game. Puck one back, Bradley takes a shot, it's off some skates, goes to the far corner. Cutcomp rushes over, keeps it in the zone, pokes it behind one player, skates it down the half wall. He's ridden off the puck, but stays up, still battling. Sends it behind the net, but Waterloo comes away with it. Puck chipped off the boards. Carson is there for it. Cross slot pass. Munsterman stick was tied up. Puck still in the zone, though. Finally, it's chipped out. Cutcomp gets to it. He sends it in. So if you see number 2, Panther, out there, that's actually, is it Carter Dre? Carter Dre, a new member to the team, moved into the area. His jersey's still getting, let's say, put together. So 2 is not Panther. It is Carter Dre. Waterman with the puck, carries it all the way in. Finally, can't get through this crowd. It's knocked off. Here comes Waterloo the other way. Keating. Oh, nice. Oh, the Blues got lucky there. Nice play by Waterloo, but just shot wide. Puck sent around to the near boards. Back into the corner behind the net. It's picked up by Smith. Smith loses control, then kicks it to his stick, but too far ahead for himself. Tucker gets the puck, carries it in. Keating centers it. Oh, just Smith, shot, another shot. Oh, how did he not score on that one? Good pad save by the Waterloo goalie, but Max Smith with a beautiful chance after a rebound. Tucker Keating, playing in possibly his first varsity game, carried the puck in and backhanded one to the slot. Bounced around a couple Blues players, and Smith had 2 good chances. Blunk out there for the faceoff, Driscoll to his right, Freiberger to his left. Waterman, Keating back on defense. Puck sent up the boards. Waterman jumps down, but it's over his stick and out. Driscoll comes back, but he's heavily pressured. Puck not out of the zone. Now Driscoll picks it up, across the red line, into the zone. He looks, loses control. Puck rolls to the corner. He recollects. Oh, a big hit. Should have been a interference. Freiberger didn't have the puck. There's a shot by Waterman. Goes to the corner. Driscoll sends it back behind the net. Blunk on the forecheck. Finally, Waterloo manages to carry it out across the red line. Keating gets in the way, picks the puck up. He's looking, loses control. Waterloo picks it up. They try to stuff it in. Turnaround shot off some skates. Right in the slot, but Freiberger's there. Nice pass to Blunk. Blunk across the red line. He's all alone. The rest of his line's going for a change. He pulls up, fires one behind the net. And the Blues get a change. Puck sent up off the wall. Waterloo. Oh, the puck is almost picked off by Smith in the neutral zone. Fired in from the red line. Cutcomp picks it up. Circles his net. Looks. Sends one over to Brad. Ooh, whoa, it's still. Bradley was heavily pressured as soon as he got the puck. Bradley puts the body on the Waterloo player, but he spins out of contact and offside. So the play is offside, negating a good scoring chance on a 2-on-1 against the Blues. 11:43 to go in the first period. No score on the board for either team. The Blues, though, getting some chances, had a real good chance. Max Smith still probably shaking his head. Speaking of Max Smith, he's in for the faceoff. Mendoza to his right. Alexander to his left. Waterloo walks through a couple players, loses control. Bradley. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. Hook. I think we're calling a hook on Bradley. Well, the standard being set earlier. I have not uttered the famous phrase, Waterloo rules in effect, yet, so we'll see. Can't complain with that one. He did look like he got a little hook into him, maybe. Whenever your stick is up about your waist length or waist height and into the other player, there's a good chance they're going to call you for hooking. So the Blues have to kill a penalty off. Blanc out there with Drissel. Waterman and Keating on a penalty kill. Blues forcing Waterloo to pass around the perimeter. There's a shot off the stick of Drissel, up off the end boards. Along the goal line, pass across. Ooh, everybody puck watching. Finally, Drissel gets to it, sends it down the ice. There's a Drissel changing, and Freiberger comes on. Blanc on the forecheck. Waterloo with speed up the wing. Down below the goal. Drops it off along the half boards. Sent back up to the point. D-to-D pass along the blue line. Sent back into the slot. Turnaround backhand, but Orr read the play. Freiberger sends it down the ice. We have a minute left on the penalty kill. The Blues doing a good job. No, only one dangerous play so far. Pass doesn't connect, but it's collected by Waterloo. Turned back in the corner. Freiberger muscling the man off the puck. Cutcomp gets to it, but gives it up. Smith forcing it in play up the boards. Across the blue line, D-to-D pass. Oh, nice stick by Waterman to read that play. He gets to it, sends it down the ice. Waterloo getting the flow moving from their left to right, sending it back to the right faceoff dot. Puck comes up, doesn't connect. Waterman sends it in just wide of the net. And 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. 4, 3, 2, and Bradley's out of the box. Drissel sends it back to Cutcomp. Cutcomp under pressure. Mendoza gets it. Nice pass. Drissel has it. He's with Munsterman. Oh, he gets lit up big time. Waterloo brings it out behind their net. Heads up the ice with some speed. Sends it in deep. Puck loose. Dre picks it up in the corner. He chips it up. It's off the stick of a Waterloo player. They send it back right to him. He makes a move. Comes in onside. Oh, he was looking for support to his left. Nobody was there. Here comes Waterloo back out. Munsterman gets a stick in the way. He tries to clear it, but Waterloo collects it at the blue line. Sends one towards the net. It's off of... who's out there on defense? Oh. It was a nice play by Waterloo. The puck bounced up in the air and came down right to the Waterloo player, and he put a nice backhand in, or couldn't do anything on that. .30 to go in the first period. Waterloo up by a score of 1-0, but the Blues working hard, playing well. Drop of the puck. Waterman over to it. He picks it up, takes a look. Tries to hit Hunt. But Blunk picks it up. He sends out the boards. Freiberger touch passes to Hunt. Hunt knocked hard off the puck. And here comes Waterloo out. Ooh, Waterman's crunched behind the net. So the physical play picked up real quick after that goal. Up towards the blue line, and Waterloo sends it back. Down to the end boards. Blunk pinning the man against the boards. Puck squirts free. Freiberger sends it up just ahead of Blunk, though. Sent back to the corner by Waterloo. Freiberger sends it around. First to it is a Warrior. Oh, nice block by Waterman. Waterman chips it off the boards. And it's not icing. Smith gets to it first. Turns back up the boards. He's waiting for support. Driscoll in the slot. Takes a shot. And scores! 5-hole! And just like that, the Blues come back to tie it to 1-1. Nice hustle by Max Smith. The puck was sent off the boards by Waterman. Deflected off the stick of one of the Waterloo players. Max hustled down the ice, picked it up below the goal line, turned back up. And just like that, a couple good passes, hustle, and we have a tie game. 7:14 to go in the first period. The Blues bouncing right back. Blunk out for the faceoff. Driscoll to his right. Freiberger to his left. Bradley and Cutcomp back for the D. Drop of the puck. Waterloo controls, comes away with it. Up the left wing. Centering pass disrupted by Bradley's stick. Oh, out front, but Driscoll gets a hold of it. Circles back wisely. Finds Freiberger. Freiberger tries to hit Blunk all the way across, but Driscoll picks up the loose puck. He takes a shot high just over the blocker. The Blues buzzing a little bit after scoring a goal. Freiberger has it along the boards, but it pops out. Cutcomp was backing off to cover. Finally, it's dumped back in. The Blues are making a change. Alexander gets to it. Ties the puck up. Freiberger picks up, sends it in the slot. It's loose, and Blunk gets a goal. Waterloo didn't know where the puck was. They look a little stunned, and the Blues come back to go up 2-1. Nice play by Alexander to tie the puck up and allow Freiberger to come over. Beautiful job of Freiberger seeing Blunk in the slot. Even though the puck was kind of bounced off a couple skates, it laid right there, and Blunk jumped on the puck and put it in the net. This is a good opportunity if the Blues could keep pressing here and maybe get another one, get Waterloo back on their heels. Drop of the puck. Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across. It's loose. And Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie. And now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Not expecting this kind of play out of the Blues. Having their way with us the last time we were up here. Now the Blues have to maintain control. They can't get too emotional. Let Waterloo back in. Waterloo is going to be coming back swinging. We have Smith out there for the face-off. Puck comes to the near boards. Waterman picks it up, fires it in. Smith in pursuit. Alexander up the wing. It's off him into the corner. Alexander gets it, sends it in front. Oh my God, I thought we were going to get another one there. Mendoza. There's going to be a penalty. It's delayed. It's on Waterloo. Shot goes high into the netting, though. So the Blues will be going on a power play. Looks like we're going to get a roughing. Hitting from behind. So 26 from Waterloo will be getting a roughing penalty. So the Blues on a power play getting some quick instructions from Coach Dobbs over there. Two minutes up on the board. Blunk out there with Smith on his left, Driscoll on his right. Freiberger back and Waterman. Smith picks it up right out the face-off. His shot rolled near side. Uh-oh. Waterloo gets a shorthanded goal. It got past Freiberger, not what the Blues wanted. But there's a minute 48 on this power play. The Blues could come back to go up by 2. Dreaded shorthanded goal. We don't want that. But the Blues are talking, saying, okay, we're good. Center ice for the faceoff after that shorthanded goal for Waterloo. There's the drop of the puck, comes over to Freiberger. Freiberger sends it right over to Waterman. Waterman backs up a bit in his own end. Comes up, hits Driscoll along the right wing. Driscoll across. He makes a move behind the net, pulls up, takes a look. Sends it, he's trying to get Blunk behind the net. Blunk back to Driscoll. Driscoll back to Blunk. Blunk tried to send it back to Driscoll. To the point, Waterman can't keep it in. We could have another. So Mendoza gets back there. Freiberger picks it up. This good hustle by Mendoza to negate any dangerous chance for another shorthanded goal. The Blues are getting a little too full of themselves. And a nice fancy move, but a nice save. The Blues need to calm it down. There's just under a minute left in this power play. Smith gets it, picks it up, makes a couple moves. He's in the zone, drops off to Munsterman. Munsterman loses control of the puck. Here comes Waterloo. Shot goes wide. Munsterman picks it up. Should pass it. Munsterman carries it and drops it off. Smith shot off a D. Come out and play it, goalie. You wait that long. Dre gets the loose puck, fires one in on net, and the goalie gloves it down. There's 16 seconds left in the power play. Not going the way the Blues wanted it, but they're still nursing a 1-goal lead, 3-2, with 4:12 left in the first period. So the Blues looked a little overconfident on that power play. Gave up a shorthanded goal. Actually gave up a couple chances. Puck sent to Waterman, high in the slot. His shot goes wide. Driscoll picks it up in the corner. He makes a couple of fancy moves. Freiberger comes over, Blunk behind the net. Sends it back. Freiberger forces the man off the puck. Sends it up. Waterman shoots it in. I think that defenseman got there just in time to get in the way of the shot. Both teams at full strength. 3:44 to go. Puck sent down the ice. This could be icing. Nope, waved off. Keating got beat to the puck. And somehow the puck goes in the Blues net. I don't know if it hit one of the Blues players. And we have a tie game. I heard it hit a dull thud, but I didn't see. Did you see what it went off? I know Waterloo didn't touch it. So it's 3-3 with 3:34 to go in the first period. A lot of excitement. Bradley sends it in deep. Alexander after it. Alexander scoring the third goal while falling down. Puck sent high up over. Foot race. Waterman gets to it, sends it back up, out to the red line. Chipped in by Waterloo. Waterman sends it across to Bradley. Bradley sends it up. Carson gets it. He looked for Alexander on the far side, but it was intercepted. Shot off the goalie. Dangerously off Waterman, but it goes to the corner. Waterloo controls the puck, sends it behind the Blues net. Waterman pokes it around and knocks it off the stick of the Waterloo player over to Bradley. Bradley loses the puck right in neutral ice. It's all alone. Oh, nice poke check by Orr to keep from going down a goal after a dangerous turnover in the neutral zone. The Blues need to settle down, get their wits about them, start playing clean hockey again. Playing team hockey. Puck sent up off Bradley's skates. Sent in. Waterloo touches up. Dre to the corner. Blanc comes down, takes the puck behind his net. He's under pressure, up off the glass. It comes out, fired in. Waterloo tags up. In they come, the puck up to Dre. Dre to Blanc, nice. And here come the Blues across the blue line. Driscoll lingering in the slot. Blanc. Blanc with some nice patience with the puck. Along the boards. Was waiting for support. I don't know if he was passing or shooting, but it went off the stick of a Waterloo player and into the netting. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the goalie. Smith in for the face-off. He has Mendoza to his right and Freiberger to his left. Waterman gets it at the point, but almost gives it up. Still in the zone, though. Waterloo is quick to get to those points and force them defensemen to get in a dangerous situation. 3-on-2. Freiberger takes a shot. Oh, it goes wide. Comes all the way out, though. Cutcomp can't connect. Waterman gets back to it. Waterman pulls up. Mendoza was just too far ahead of Mendoza, but icing. It'll come all the way back. Nice big scoreboard to my left. I keep looking to the right to tell you the time. A minute 14 to go. 3-3. Waterloo scored first, and the Blues came back to have a 3-1 lead. Then Waterloo scored a shorty, and then I don't know how the third one went in. It hit something, bounced oddly to the point off of a Waterloo player in front, deflected to the far corner. Cutcomp heads back to pick the puck up, chips it up the boards. Alexander chips it back behind the net. Last minute of the period. Back to Cutcomp. Nice play by Alexander. He hits Blanc. Blanc loses control, but Alexander picks it up, carries it out. He tries to make a move. And Waterloo is pressing hard in the neutral zone, right in the middle of the ice, and the Blues have coughed the puck up a couple times, and Orr's had to bail him out by a nice poke check here and a nice save there. Into the corner. Bradley on the man. Waterloo comes out, but Freiberger intercepts the pass, chips it around one player. Across the red line, he dumps it in. Just to the right of the goalie who settles it down. Waterloo sends it up to a player, top of the slot, shot. Goes wide, hits behind, I don't know what the heck it hit. 1 second left. All right, so that's it for the first period. The Blues will go into the locker room after giving up 2 goals. After scoring 2 unanswered to give us a 3-3 tie. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes for the start of the second period. Oh, well, we're back with 17 minutes on the clock, looking for the start of the second period. And my camera person, looking for them. Hello, camera person, where'd you go? Woo. So, if you're just tuning in, you missed an exciting first period. The Blues are down by a goal. Then eventually they're up by 2, leading 3-1. And then Waterloo got a shorthanded goal, and then Waterloo scored one that I still I've asked a few parents what it went off. They don't know either, but a puck from behind the goal line bounced off a few things and ended up in the back of the Blues net. There's the drop of the puck to start the second period. The Blues collect. Bradley takes it for a walk over to Keating. Comes off Keating's stick, but he tries to fire it up the ice. There's some water out there, so pucks will stick. Blanc comes back. No, that's Smith, I'm sorry. Max Smith. Into the corner. Smith and Bradley double team the Waterloo player. Sent out. Off a stick to the near boards. Chipped around one Blues player behind the net. Sent back. Keating picks it up. Takes it behind his net. Clips it up. And the Blues break it out finally. Alexander run into. Absorbs the hit. It's fired back in. Yep. Good call, Mr. Official. That was on the other side of the red line. So, Waterloo ices the puck at 16 with 16 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the second period. Face-off comes all the way back to the left of the Waterloo goalie. Blanc out there with Freiberger to his left and Driscoll to his right. Comp and Waterman back on D. Waterman gets the puck off the face-off, sends it across the ice. Freiberger sends it behind the net. Blanc picks it up, takes a look, set up behind. He's not pressured. He tried to hit Comp all the way up, but the puck was, I don't know if it deflected off somebody, but it was up over Comp's skates all the way at the blue line. Waterloo sends it in the corner. Comp picks it up, gets it up to Freiberger. Freiberger looks. Oh, it's intercepted. Waterman, though, almost knocked it out of the zone. Waterman in good position, gets his stick in the way of the pass to the front of the crease. Driscoll carries it in. He's got Freiberger going to the front of the net. Freiberger tied up well by the defenseman of Waterloo. Carries it out across the red line. Sends it wide, near side behind the net. Picked up by Waterman. Waterman fires it out to Carson. Carson, though, it's a little behind him. Finally, it's sent back into the Waterloo end. Dre pressures. Carson gets in the way. It's sent up to the blue line. Across the slot, knocked down. Waterloo kicks it to their own stick, sends it down to the corner. One move. And it's loose across the front of the crease. Shot goes behind the net. Dangerous chance for Waterloo. Waterman gets his shin guard in the way of that. The Blues standing around a little bit. Finally, it's chipped out of the zone. And Munsterman pursues. The Blues are going for a change. It's the period of the long changes. Munsterman pursuing the player. Smith misses the puck. Mendoza drives it to the outside. Finally, Waterloo sends it. Oh, dangerous bounce out front. Or has to make a save and another save. Oh, the Blues almost gave the puck away. They just poked it right in front of the net. Can't be doing that, guys. But no score. 14:21 to go in the second period. 3-3 is the score. Smith in for the faceoff. Drop of the puck. Keating gets it, fires it out. Chip back in, but offside. Smith sends it down. This will be icing. So Smith out there with Mendoza and Alexander. The puck will come all the way back. This time to the right of Orr. Waterloo takes this opportunity to change up some players. Drop of the puck. Waterloo wins it back to the point. Fired in, it's off some skates, bounces to the near boards along the hash marks. Keating can't control it, it's over his stick. He sends it back. Oh, Smith gets run into by the ref. Nice interference for Waterloo there, Mr. Official. Bradley picks it up. His clearing attempt is intercepted. Smith battling in the corner. Takes it behind his net. Takes a look off the board to Mendoza. Mendoza can't control, but Smith picks it up after coming back out. He's chasing it all the way down. But Waterloo picks it up. Turns it right to Smith. To Bradley. Bradley shot off the goalie high. And there were two Blues players up there looking for the rebound. Good hustle by Max Smith on that shift. He picked the puck up in the far corner, went behind his own net, sent it off the board to Mendoza. It was a little ahead, but he kept coming, picked up the rebound, drove it all the way in, then forechecked the Waterloo player to get the turnover. Shot bounces off somebody. Waterman picks it back up. His shot goes off some skates again. And it's finally kicked out. Cutcomp over to Battle. He gets beat, but he gets a stick in the way. Waterloo walks it up the boards, turns, cut back. And it's intercepted by the Blues and chipped out. Freiberger has the puck. He chips it in. It's off the Waterloo player to the corner. Freiberger pursues. Sent back up the boards. And to the blue line, chip further up. Dre picks it up. Oop, loses control. Oh, he centers it. And Waterloo picks up, but the shot, I think, went off Dre. To the corner. Blunk sends it out to neutral ice where Waterloo collects. They fire it right back in. And this time, again, it's icing. Waterloo's been firing it from their side of the red line, giving the Blues a break. So the Blues get some bodies on the ice. Some fresh legs. Karsten for the faceoff. Dre to his left and Munsterman to his right. Cutcomp and Waterman, the D. Cutcomp can't control it. Comes out. Karsten gets to it. Oh, sends it dangerously across, and it's deflected by a Waterloo player. Waterman picks it up. Heads behind the net. Sends it up to the point, but no Blues players there. Shot inside. It's blocked off Karsten and chipped out. One touch centering pass, connects. There's a shot, or makes a nice save. Puck goes to the corner. Karsten sends it up to Munsterman. Munsterman pulls up, sends it over to Dre. Dre carries in, loses control, but pursues. Puck goes deep behind the net. Munsterman in after it. Fired up the boards. Bradley sends it back down. Munsterman to the corner. Picks up the loose puck. Bradley sends it back to the corner. Back up to the point. Bradley sends it back down again. Alexander can't control, but the puck's still tied up along the boards. Alexander, nope, finally it's out over the stick off of Bradley. Mendoza picks it up. Circles. Drops it off for Bradley. Bradley behind his own net. Up to Cutcomp. Cutcomp gets it to Smith. Here comes Smith. It's a 3-on-2. Smith turns. Takes a shot. It's off a stick of tie, but still in play. And it squirts out. Smith picks it up at the red line. Over to Bradley. Bradley sends it back to Keating. Keating shuffles up the boards. But Waterloo maintains. It's off Keating or the linesman. Sent to the near boards. Mendoza picks it up. Circles back to his own end. Over to Keating. Keating would have been under pressure, but he missed the puck. Waterloo sends it around to the near side. Smith comes down, takes a look over his shoulder. Stick in the way, finally. Nope, not out. Bradley cuts across, fires it off the far boards. Waterloo content to throw it back in. 10:22 to go in the period. Score is 3-3. Ooh, Waterloo has some numbers. The Blues send it down the ice, but no icing. There's some speed by Drissel. Put some pressure on. Freiberger, drops the stick, and Waterloo comes away with the puck. Nice move. Number 18 by Waterloo danced around a couple Blues players, but loses control. Sends it off the side of the net from the corner. Flips it up in the air. It's loose in front. Oh, don't put it up the slot. Finally, Drissel pokes it. comes out. Drissel's taken down. That should be tripping. No call. I don't know why that wasn't called. Top of the slot shot goes wide. Another shot. Orr in good position for that. Up top, two more, three more saves. Should have been a tripping call way back here. The player from Waterloo slid into the skates of the Blues player, preventing him to get to the puck. All right, drop of the puck in the corner. Waterman comes up with it, turns, looks, sends it over. Cut comp, he can't control it. Smith other takes the face off, wins it to Waterman. Waterman sends it up ice. And Mendoza in after it, picks it up. Circles back wisely in the corner, sends it to Smith. Smith one time on, just wide. Waterman gets to it, walks it down the boards. Sends it behind the net. Smith, a little too far for Smith. Smith hits the man into the boards. Still tied up. Mendoza keeps it in nicely at the line. He's just ahead of Smith. This line had some good pressure last time they were out. Waterman drags Waterloo back. Smith pokes it around one player. Alexander picks it up, takes a look, sends it over to, just ahead of Mendoza. Nice try. Cut Cotton can't keep it in. Waterman, though, picks up the slow rolling puck. Makes a couple turns. Dangerous. He sends it over ahead of. Loose puck. Fast action. I can't keep up with it. Finally sent up to the point. Waterloo sends it back. Blanc intercepts the pass from behind the net. Sends it up the ice, but the Blues were going for changes. Fired back in behind. Cut count gets to it, takes a look, sends it further up. Freiberger can't get to it. Blanc can't control it. Sent in by Waterloo. Waterman tries to send it back behind the net, but it's knocked off his stick. It's sent back to Waterman. Waterman sends it around to Cutcomp. Cutcomp knocked off his skates, falls on the puck. Waterman picks it up easily, sends it over to Drissel. Drissel making a few moves. The puck's slapped off his stick. Battle for in the corner. Blanc, Drissel battling. Puck sent up and out. Sent back in. The Blues tag up. Waterloo to the red line. Knocked off one stick. But Waterloo collects it and fires it in. Bradley beat to the puck. Up the board to the slot. Off the stick of the Waterloo player, and Orr makes a nice save with a shot from the top of the right circle. 6:49 to go in the second period. Score 3-3. Waterloo pressing at times. The Blues bending but haven't broke. Getting a few chances of their own. Waterloo desperately trying to get the goal to go ahead. The Blues working on getting it up ice. Sent to the corner by Orr. Waterloo battling in the corner. It's 2-on-2. Waterloo comes away with it. Keating gets in the way. A shot on net. Sent up, top of the circle, shot. Orr makes a nice save through traffic. So Waterloo has changed strategy. They're shooting the puck from everywhere on the ice. No hesitation. As soon as the puck gets to them, especially high above the circles, they're putting it on net. Orr had a spectacular 3 or 4 shot save right on the doorstep just a few minutes ago. Waterloo gets tossed. So Smith out there. Puck sent up to Mendoza. Mendoza makes a few moves, loses it in the corner. But it comes up to Smith. Smith behind the net. Loses control, sends it up to Keating. Keating His shot off some skates, though. Blues defense have to learn how to shoot without... Waterloo lost control of the puck on a dangerous scoring chance. Sent up to the point. Sent back down. It's off some sticks or a skate or something. Sent across to the far boards. Waterloo picks up, takes a look. Shot across the crease. Nobody there. Sticks all tied up. Sent high behind the net. Waterloo lets it go, then picks it back up to the slot. Intercepted. The Blues run into each other, but Alexander, nope. Waterloo gets under it. Keating gets the skates in the way of the puck. Sends it up the boards. Still battling. Waterloo walks away with it, but loses control of the puck. Sends it up the half wall. Sent all the way around to the opposite side, almost to the blue line. Finally, the Blues still can't get it out. Nice stick by Keating. But another Waterloo player, thankfully, runs into his own player. Alexander sends it up. It's off the skates of a Waterloo player. Smith, is off his skates. He couldn't collect it with a stick. Here come the Waterloo Warriors. They shoot one. Ooh, that was dangerous. Down to the corner it goes. Waterloo with all kinds of pressure. Nice hit. And Freiberger sends it up high off the end boards. Picked up behind the net by Waterloo. Freiberger coming back on the back check. Carried in. Waterloo drops it off nicely at the top of the slot. But Blanc puts a nice body on. The puck hits somebody in there. Blanc picks up that errant pass that was deflected by Waterloo. Sends it to the crease. Dristle stick. Picked up. Shot by Waterman. Puck still played. Should have been a whistle. The Blues all stopped. They got to know. No whistle. Still play. Puck sent up high along the boards. Shot across. So Waterloo scores. The only Waterloo player in front of the net, in between, I think, 4 Blues players. So the Blues are down 4-3 with 3:44 to go in the second period. That play all comes about because the referee didn't yell play it. It should have either been a whistle for a stoppage or a delay of game penalty. The Blues bench is not very happy with the official. So there was an equipment issue with the Blues goalie, so Orr got it all sorted out. Puck won back by the Blues. Over to Musserman. It's off his stick. Into the zone. It's still in. Musserman can't control it. It's up. Waterman. That's off the skates of Dre. There's a Waterloo player way behind the defense. Makes a move. Runs into the goalie. Puck sent up the ice. Waterloo buzzing after scoring. Sends it across. Blues have to pick that guy up. They've seen this play about a dozen times. Munsterman gets to it. He backhands it out. It might die. It might not go for icing. It's waved off. Here comes Dre on the forecheck. Waterloo loses the net, takes Dre out. Nice stick by Keating to get in the way. Alexander picks it up, but gives it up. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on the Blues. Not really sure why that's a penalty. So they're calling Keating for a hook. I saw good back pressure, but I'd be curious to ask that referee why it wasn't a delay of game penalty down here on the Waterloo goalie who held the puck in his glove. So there's the drop of the puck. Poked at by Sipes. Sent around and out. Waterloo carries it into the corner, back behind the Blues net. Sent up to the point. D-to-D pass across the blue line. Sent back. Top of the circle shot. Steered to the end boards. Driscoll sends it up the boards. He's ridden off. Up and out, though. He's interfered with, but no call. Don't know how that works. Maybe Waterloo rules are in effect after all. Here comes Waterloo in behind the Blues net. Drops it off. Freiberger gets a stick on it. Here could be an opportunity. Freiberger across the red line. Takes a shot behind the net. Off the side of the net by Mendoza. And Waterloo collects. Here they come up the ice. Mendoza. Errant pass by the Waterloo Warriors. But they collect. Sent right down the slot. Nobody picking that man up again. The Blues lucky it wasn't a goal again. Chopped at, but picked up by Smith. Smith has some speed into the zone. He sends it down deep. 1 minute left in the period, 18 seconds left on the power play for Waterloo. Right down the slot. Nice body work by Waterman. Sent to the corner. Behind the net. 5 seconds to go on the power play for Waterloo. Sent up top of the circle. The Blues full strength. Puck's loose. Oh, off of Waterman. Here comes Smith. 30 seconds to go in the period. He's over to Keating. Keating carries it in. Backhands over to Smith. And, Keating almost got a goal. His backhand pass attempt to Smith went off one of the Waterloo players. And the goalie had to be quick to shut that down 5-hole. So with 23 seconds left in the period, there'll be a face-off to the left of the Waterloo goalie. Plenty of time to score a goal to tie it up going into the third period. Drop of the puck. Puck's loose. Waterloo sends it up the boards. Waterman gets it. Top of the circle, takes a shot. Oh, it's goal! The goalie pushed it in himself. The ref signaling goal. With 12.9 seconds to go, Waterman's shot from the top of the circle gets through the goalie. I don't think it was going in. It was going along. It was actually going perpendicular to the goal line when the goalie turned around desperately to throw his glove over it and pushed it across the line himself. I am the eternal optimist. I said plenty of time to score to go into the third with a 4-4 tie, and that's what we have with 12.9 seconds to go. Waterloo again. Look at the bench. They're all a little shocked. Of course, the coach of Waterloo was like, how's that a goal? This is Waterloo. Waterloo rules are in effect. Our goalie can't score on himself, but the referee is like, well, it was an obvious goal. Everybody saw it. I jest. So the Blues, with 12 seconds left, can't take their foot off the gas. Let Waterloo get back in. We have an elbowing. It must be on Waterloo. Look at, so number 18 from Waterloo is shocked that a penalty was called. Absolutely dumbfounded that elbowing would be called on that play. So the Blues will get a power play, 3.6 seconds left in the period. They will go into the third with over a minute and a half of power play. Smith out there with Drissel. And Freiberger up to the blue line, kept in by Waterman, but not enough time to do anything. So Waterman's hard shot wrister from the top of the circle that got through the goalie caused the goalie to panic and reach back and knock the puck in himself. Gives us a tie game. I didn't think we'd have this exciting a game in Waterloo, but I'm loving every minute of it. So we'll be back in about 12 minutes after the intermission for an exciting third period. Oh, right.
I was thinking
Oh, my wife's talking to me. That's okay. Go ahead.
we should snag some of the, remember how they used to do the videos, like the commercial videos? The Blues Players' parents did? If you go to the old Blues Network, there's a ton of like commercial videos that they did clear back.
I have no idea what you're talking about, dear.
Back in, what's his name's day? Stone and them.
Okay.
I think even before that. You have to look. No, play some Snoop Dogg intro videos.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
It's on YouTube. Is it really copyrighted?
Yeah. Please, this will get us a copyright. Them
Oh,
playing
music?
that.
Yeah.
All right. So after that production meeting,
Huh?
I said after that production meeting, we are back, getting ready for the third period between the Waterloo Warriors and your Quad City Blues. Exciting hockey, a score of 4-4 going into the third. The Blues will be on the power play for 1:57. Unfortunately, the Blues have a shorthanded goal scored against them this game. So hopefully, Coach talked to him about puck discipline along the blue line, not giving up any more odd man rushes against. So both benches getting into it. There's the drop of the puck. Blunt gets it, sends it back to Freiberger. Freiberger recoils, sends it over to Waterman. Waterman sends it over. Oh, behind Freiberger. Driscoll has to come back. So right off the bat, there's a dangerous chance for Waterloo, who's shorthanded. 1:40 left in the power play. Driscoll cuts back. Again, he cuts back. Finally, Waterman's there. Waterman gets it. Finally, it's out of the blue zone. It's off Smith. Goes the length of the ice. Fired up the boards. Driscoll, though, cut it off. Blunt cuts that clearing attempt off. The Blues haven't established anything yet, but Blunt gets it, sends it behind the net. It's too far for Smith. Freiberger over to pick it up. Sends it back to Smith. Smith takes a look. Sends it all the way up to Waterman, who scored the last goal. He shoots. Oh, just wide. That was a good try. That puck hit off the boards of authority. Waterloo, there we go again. Orr has to stand tall. And a second shorthanded goal. The Blues have to have discipline in the zone. So the Blues will be changing up the power play unit. Out comes Karsten, Dre, Munsterman, with Bradley and Keating back for D. There's the drop of the puck. The Blues still have 46 seconds to work with. Munsterman gets the puck over to Karsten. Karsten makes a move back to Munsterman. In the slot, backhand goes wide. Dre gets over to it, picks it up, sends it to Bradley. Bradley fires when it's off the skates of a Waterloo player. And it's sent up. Keating, though, can't get a stick on it into the zone. Waterloo very aggressive on their penalty kill. They like to play high in the slot and read that pass along the blue line. Munsterman sends it over to Bradley, but he can't control it. It's between his skates. Fired in, 10 seconds left on the power play. Keating, nope, Dre gets to it, sends it over. Karsten gets it, middle of the ice, crosses the red line. 2 seconds left in the zone. And dipsy-doos at the blue line and causes his teammate to go offside. So, both teams back to full strength. 15:03 left in the third period. The Blues find themselves down by a score of 5-1 after giving up their second shorthanded goal of the game. Bunk in for the faceoff, dropping the puck. Waterloo falls down but sends it along their own blue line. Blanc hustles after it. Waterloo gets to it first, chips it up into the neutral zone. Blanc battling hard. He's hooked up, tripped up, no call. Yep, Waterloo rules appear to be in effect. Blanc intercepts the pass, carries it in, makes a move, scores! Beautiful! Sam Blanc, all by himself, picks up the pass at the red line, gets into the zone, makes a few moves at the slot, at the hash marks in the slot, takes a look, beats the goalie, blocker side, and we have a 5-5 game. And somebody check. Did Rich Blanc just have a heart attack? Nope, he's good, he's up. Max Smith wins face-off. Waterman picks it up, crosses the red line, carries it in, takes a shot, pad save. Alexander gets to it, bounces around. Waterloo gets it, carries it out, across the red line into the zone. Back behind the net, wraparound attempt. Oh, Orr barely made the save on that wraparound attempt. Waterman gets it, sends it hard up the ice. It's off of Smith's stick, no icing. Waterloo just can't shake the Blues. So this game has been back and forth. The Blues actually down at one time, took a 2-goal lead, 3-1. And then Waterloo stormed back to have a 3-3 tie at the end of the first. Then Waterloo scores at the end of the second, late in the second, I should say, to go up 4-3. And then the Blues in the dying seconds get a goal. So we had a tie at the end of the second, 4-4. Waterloo comes in to the third, down a man, and scores a shorthanded to go 5-4. And then the Blues score to go 5-5. And here comes Max Smith, fires it in from the red line. Oh, high, gives up a rebound. But the Blues are going for a wholesale change. Here comes Waterloo across. Don't connect on the pass. Keating chases the puck. Waterloo sends it back to the corner. It's picked up by Blunk. Blunk sets up behind his net, sends it up. It's off of somebody's stick. Freiberger pokes it behind the defense. But Waterloo comes across, picks it up, loses an edge. It's sent across. Cutcomb gets to it. It's kept in by Blunk. High up off a stick. Gristle in on it. Waterloo gets it up the boards. Freiberger, though, can't keep it in. Sent out to center ice. Waterloo picks it up. They're across the red-blue line. Fire off the side of the post. Into the corner. Driscoll and Keating battling. Keating trying to pull it out. Here comes another Waterloo player. Still, Waterloo comes away with it. Tries to center it up. Oh, dangerous play by Keating, but Driscoll gets it. Chips it out to center ice. Waterloo collects at their own blue line. Send it over. Oh, a fancy play by the Waterloo players. Backfires. Mendoza picks it up. He's in the zone. Down deep. He sends it to the net. Waterloo picks it up behind their own net. Sends it along the boards. Oh, nice between the legs pass. Oh, and Cutcomb falls down in all alone. And Orr, finally, this time, more patience to stay on his skates. Waterloo misses a golden opportunity to go ahead by a goal. It's chipped out of the zone by Cutcomb. No icing. Waterloo will have to skate for it. And the Blues have a wholesale change. Freiberger out there with Blunk and Driscoll. Loose puck in front. Blunk picks it up out of the crowd. Sends it off the half walls. Knocked down by Waterloo, so there'll be no icing. Freiberger in on the forecheck. Sent up the boards. Oh, almost intercepted by Blunk. It's 2-on-1. And Waterloo scores on the 2-on-1. And a nice shot, short side over the blocker. So the Blues, with 10:51 to go in the third, find themselves down 6-5. But the Blues should keep their heads up. They've come back and tied it up. So we have Smith out there with Mendoza and Munsterman. Waterman and Bradley back on defense. Puck one back to Waterman. Waterman carries it across the red line, then dumps it in. Smith in on the forecheck. Nice little move by the Waterloo player. Tips it behind his own back. It's lifted high out, and Waterman can't get it in the zone. Waterloo! Just like that, Waterloo's up by 2 now. Nice play by Waterloo. Come down the left wing. Waterloo had a man come straight down the slot to the open side of the net. I thought Orr got over there in time, but it must have slid just under a pad. But 10:33, plenty of time in the period for the Blues to tie it up. Drop of the puck. Waterman wins it again. Sends it in. Goalie comes out, settles it down. Sent up the boards. Waterman picks it up, sends it back. It bounces off a Waterloo player right to Blanc. Blanc shoots. High glove side over the net off the end glass. Freiberger sends it back around. Driscoll looks. Driscoll gets beat to it. But the puck goes down the ice. Keating picks it up, turns, fires it up. It's out of the zone, picked up by Waterloo at their own blue line. Cross ice pass. A little behind the Waterloo player. He collects, comes in. Nice stick by Waterman to prevent the shot from even coming off. Centering pass to Driscoll. Driscoll gets in the zone, shoots it. It's off the Waterloo shin guards. Waterloo tries to get out. Keating drops it, stops it, but Waterloo picks it up, carries it out, carries it in the zone. Bradley, it's off his skates. Up by the blue line. Blanc muscles the man off the puck. Keating picks it up, chips it off. Oh, he's drilled, and there'll be a penalty. Keating still spinning around, shakes his head. They can call interference. So, I don't know if this is a good thing, but the Blues go back on the power play for 2 minutes. They've given up 2 shorthanded goals, though, in this game. So I believe the Blues took a timeout. So the Quad City Blues take a timeout with 9:23 left in the game, going on the power play with a chance to tighten this to a 1-goal game. The Blues have put 5 on the Waterloo goalie, so we can get them past the goalie. We just have to not give up shorthanded goals. So Blanc out for the face-off. Freiberger to the right. Waterman gets the puck, sends it to Freiberger, back to Waterman. Waterman walks, shoots it, nice shot, loose. Smith out there also with Driscoll. That was Driscoll who went to the net. Waterloo tried to rough him up a little bit after the whistle. Blanc in on the face-off again. Drop of the puck. One over to Freiberger, but Freiberger's kind of tied up. Up to Waterman. Waterman walks. Patient. Shot. Oh, Driscoll tried to deflect it, but it went wide. Right straight to the board. Smith takes a shot. Nice glove save by the Waterloo goalie. So better discipline along the blue line with the puck so far on this power play. This time the face-off will be to the right of the goalie. Drop of the puck, kick back, one back. Waterman sends it to Smith, but it's off his skates. Sent behind the net. Oh, bounces to the side of the net, and the ref blows the whistle. The puck must have been loose, and the Blues fans are not happy, and the bench isn't happy. But the ruling is if the ref loses sight of the puck to blow the whistle. So back we go to the right of the Waterloo goalie. Drop of the puck. This time Waterloo ties it up a little better. But Blanc comes away with it. He circles, looks, circles. Circles. He's under pressure. And again, Waterloo chips it behind the Blues. There's a shot, goes wide. This helps the Blues. Actually, it comes all the way back to Waterloo, though. Could have helped. Oh, the clearing attempt's right off Freiberger. He gets it to Blanc, who sends it to the point. Waterman in the zone in time. Walks in, makes a move. Oh, his shot was blocked off somebody. Back to Freiberger at the blue line. His shot. Oh, deflected. Goes wide. To the corner. Blanc picks it up. He has Freiberger up top. A one-timer. Miscues a bit, but Smith picks the puck up. Sends it back to Blanc. Blanc fires it. And a rebound. They got to put these shots on the goalie. He's giving up rebounds. They're giving the Blues chances. 40 seconds left in the penalty. 8:02 left in the period. Period 3. The Blues are down by 2 goals. This time, much better discipline on the power play. They've given up one odd man rush, kinda. So Blanc in for the face-off. Mendoza out there. Puck drop. Tied up. Still, Driscoll, nobody comes. Driscoll gets to it first in the corner. Still under heavy pressure by Waterloo, though. Still loose. And it's finally cleared down the ice by Waterloo. It's a foot race. Mendoza gets to it, picks it up, sends it to the corner. Nice move by Mendoza. Carries it out across the red line. He's got Munsterman with him. Sends it over to him, but just a little ahead of him. But the puck's off Mendoza and doesn't get out. Finally, Waterloo sends it down the ice. So we got Munsterman out there. Mendoza. Smith comes out. Cutcap comes out. Waterman. Both teams full ice, or full strength. Chipped up the boards to Smith. Smith run off. Puck rolls into the zone. Onside, Mendoza. He gets hit along the boards. Poked at, comes out of the zone. Smith manages to keep it. He chips it in. He has Munsterman going to the net. Sends it over. It's loose. And the goalie manages to shut it down on the 5-hole. But the Blues, with all the pressure, 6:55 left in the period. The Blues, though, still down by 2. But the Blues have been knocking on the door for the last few minutes. Smith in for the faceoff. Munsterman to his right. Alexander to his left. Smith gets the puck, sends it over. Waterman shoots it through a crowd. Doesn't make it. It's loose into the corner. Off the Smith stick up the boards. Sent out center ice wide. Cutcamp pursues in the corner. Pokes it off the stick of the Waterloo player. Goes behind the net. Waterman picks it up. He's hassled in the corner by Waterloo. Blanc gets it behind the net. He comes out looking for support across the blue line and the red line. Comes in. He's got Alexander there. He makes one move, 2 moves. Oh, sends it behind Cutcamp, who was looking for it. Cutcamp sends it over. Waterman, shot! Oh, deflected wide. Cutcamp comes down to it. Sends it up to Alexander. Oh, it's poked around Alexander, though. Centered. A little far for the Waterloo forward. Waterman chips it up the board. It's chipped out. But Waterloo collects it. Waterloo sends it in. Waterman picks it up. 5:45 to go in the game. It's around the boards. Driscoll knocked off the puck. Waterloo walks it across the blue line. Puck loose, bouncing. Poked away from the net by Orr. Picked up by Driscoll. Driscoll trying to get it out of the zone. It's knocked down by Waterloo. All the way around. This time it gets out, but Waterloo collects at the red line. Dumped in high behind the net. Waterman picks it up. He's immediately pressured. Chips it up. It's fired back in, but Waterloo's offsides. They have to tag up. Waterman, who's been out there a long time, finally up to Smith. Smith, he has Mendoza there across the red line. Down in the corner. Smith sends it to Mendoza. Mendoza turns the net. Oh, I thought it went in. The goalie got it under his skate. That was a nice attempt. Good play by Smith to see Mendoza coming. Mendoza didn't hesitate, put it right towards the net. Good scoring opportunity there. 5 minutes to go in the game. The Blues, though, still trailing by 2 of a score to 7-5. But the Blues haven't rolled over. They haven't given up. Smith out there on the faceoff. Waterloo wins it. Fires it down the ice. And icing. Or I think thought about playing it at first, but then realized that the linesman had his hand up in the air. So the Blues get a break. Comes all the way back down to the right of the Waterloo goalie. Smith takes the face off. Waterloo wins it again. They pitch it high up to neutral ice. Waterman knocks it down. Bradley, his attempt to pass across the red lines off a Waterloo player. Waterloo carries it in. Mishandles the puck. Sends it up to the point. There's a shot right on Orr. Orr's down, rolling around. It's behind the net. Up to the blue line. Shot on Orr again. The Blues are puck watching a bit too much. Oh, Mendoza gets the puck. Somebody's missing a stick. Mendoza makes a move. Driven off the puck, but sends it in on the... Somebody get to that. The Blues pick it up. Sam's driven off the puck. Waterloo, they're looking for that forward cutting in. Sent behind the net. But battle for goes to the corner. Waterman gets to it, but he's exhausted. I think he's been out there for 4 minutes straight or more. 3:45 left in the game. Driscoll gets it, sends it back out. Waterloo content to send it in. Waterman gets to it. He sends it across, but Bradley was a little high. Bradley picks it up. Nice deflection in the zone by Freiberger. No icing. Blanc in after it. Waterloo manages to get it out across the red line. There's a shot. Orr makes the save. It goes up high and all the way out. The Blues go for a change. Waterloo comes back, picks it up behind their own net. Dre out there. Puck's off Smith. Smith, nice back check by Smith. He picks the pocket of the Waterloo player. Comes in, his shot's off the skates of a defenseman. It's not out. Now it is. Smith picks it up, sends it to Keating. Keating off the boards. Waterloo picks it up at the red line. Waterman gets to it. Sends it over to Dre. Dre sends it up. Oh, just ahead of Smith. Waterloo picks it up at the red line. 2:35 to go. They dump it in just off Orr. Keating sends it up to the point. It's fired back in behind the net. The Blues have to have a little bit better discipline. Dre, thank God, got back to disrupt that shot. It goes high. Puck tied up along the boards. Sent across the crease. Keating, his stick was in a dangerous position. He picks it up, takes a look, carries it out, across the red line, dumps it in, wide of the net. It's dumped out. Waterman picks it up, sends it across to Freiberger. Freiberger behind the net. Sends it up. Driscoll can't get it out. Driscoll finally, he's hooked up, but no call. Mendoza has it. He throws it in from the blue line. Waterloo content to run it out. Oh, nice stick by Waterman, but Waterloo gets the loose puck. Freiberger has it. The minute 27 left in the game. The Blues are down by 2 goals. Blanc sends it across to Keating. Oh, dangerous pass. Waterloo reads those real well. The Blues have pulled the goalie. And, off Waterman and just wide. Blues flip it up high. Smith, it's over his stick. And that's icing. So the Blues catch a break. Waterloo, seeing the empty net, just firing it from everybody, from everywhere. 58.9 seconds to go in the game. The Blues are down by 2 with the goalie pulled. Oh, I didn't see him leave. So the Blues have 6 skaters. Drop of the puck. Waterloo wins it back. Get on him. You have an extra man. Puck comes out to middle ice. Oh, Waterman decides to play defense. He does get in the way of the shot, though. I'll give him that. Puck comes out. Waterloo collects at the red line, flips it in. Waterloo had to clear the zone. Bradley gets to it, over to Freiberger. Freiberger, his centering pass, though, is Waterman is out. I tell you what, Waterman is definitely getting the first star. He's been out there, I think, for 6 or 7 minutes straight, blocking shots on the empty net. Munsterman has the puck, sends it to the corner. 15 seconds left. Let's see if we can get one here. Up the boards, 9 seconds. Freiberger knocks it down, but can't control. 3-2. Waterman blocks another shot on the empty net. And the Blues, who played so hard, come up 2 goals short. But a hard-fought game. There's a lot of exhausted Blues players out there. They gave Waterloo everything and then some that Waterloo would want, but come up just short. So that's it for Saturday night. So everybody watching back in the Quad Cities, keep close to your phones. I don't know what the road conditions are. They were bad on the way up for people, so hopefully they'll be better on the way home. And we'll see you next week. I believe we're in Des Moines. I will be attempting to broadcast from Des Moines, but I can't make promises. Right now, that's the plan. So we'll see you next week. Good night.